All right, guys, in this video, we're going to go over some of the potential allegations and the claims that are being made by the Texas State Securities Board against Bobby Gray. We see here in this video that was just released, this minor update that Bobby has supposedly retained a lawyer, some attorneys from Quinn Emanuel. Of course, he has not shown proof of that, but he says he has. And I think a question that some of you guys may want to be asking is, bruh, how much are you paying for this? How much are you paying for the public relations? Because I'm going to tell you guys, that money that he was saving for liquidity that was supposed to be used to help support the price, guys, this is where that money is going. By the time Bobby gets finished draining through all the money, there's going to be no money for you guys to receive any restitution. So just be aware of that, you guys that are really pro Bobby. But nevertheless, I'm going to give you guys a little something to be happy about, because hey, I'm just out here presenting the facts to you guys. Now, when the Texas State Securities Board issued this cease and desist order, they included some claims that are not all true. However, because one or two claims is not valid does not negate that the other claims are. So I think they made an excellent decision in putting out this cease and desist order, because at this stage of the game, a lot of investors getting into Texitcoin are essentially losing money. I mean, we're talking about it'll take them 200 years to get a return on their investment. Nevertheless, since Bobby has gone ahead and supposedly secured an attorney to fight this thing and waste your money, let's address what the Texas State Securities Board did in error. So they specified in this order that there was fraud and concealment of the Mulligan Mint bankruptcy. In connection with the offer and sale of the mining packages, respondents are touting Respondent Gray's experience, but are intentionally failing to disclose that on or about September 13, 2013, Respondent Gray's company, Mulligan Mint, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in United States Bankruptcy Court. Now, this is not a valid statement, guys, and I am going to show you guys and help show the Texas State Securities Board that indeed is not the case. So if you guys go out, check out this video. It's a founder introduces Texitcoin on Zoom called Real, Raw, Unscripted. This was done about 6 months ago. And if you go to the clip at 1 hour, 33 minutes, 8 seconds, we will see Bobby say this.
Started a factory in 2012, went spectacularly bankrupt in 2013. If you need to go through my dirty laundry, it's out there on the internet. But I did something really big.
Okay, so we see that this is not something that Bobby intentionally hid. Of course, he can't hide it because it's all over the internet, like he says, right? Anybody that does a search on Bobby Gray's history is going to see that he filed for bankruptcy. They're also going to see that there's 70,000+ silver coins that went missing, right? So, but it is what it is. Nevertheless, I want to drop this video to keep you guys aware of what's going on and to let the state of Texas know, hey, you might need to correct this, but everything else that is in this cease and desist order, these are definitely some fair claims. So this is going to be an interesting legal battle to see how things play out. I have no skin in the game, so I don't care if Bobby wastes the money or not. I'm just letting you guys as investors know, hey, you need to be like Bobby, just leave it alone, give us our money back, and you go on about your business, start your iskander scam somewhere else, or whatever the case is. But if you don't go that route, you can either do that, support Bobby, or file a claim with your state's securities board. Okay, now on the flip side of that, I want to share something very interesting with you guys, because in this video I released yesterday, man, I really appreciate all the comments that you guys left. I mean, you guys opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. You broke stuff down. Hey, if you have not checked out this video and come to read some of these comments, I really recommend you guys do this. But I'm going to head down to a comment here that Antonio Norris left, because this is in relation to what Bobby is doing and has been doing with Texitcoin and will be proceeding with iskander coin, right? And he says this Stephen Chin created a company through USF, and this is a company that he created. So who is this Steve Chin character? I don't know, never heard of him before, but once he dropped this comment, I thought it was quite interesting. So I come down and do a little research on it. So just for you guys reference and for my own, I come out here and click on this link. So you guys at the State Department of Securities in Texas, hey, come check this out, because this is eerily similar to what Bobby Gray has been doing. And the funny thing is that ended when he reached 147 million. Hey, same thing with Bobby, right? He done collected 147 million out of you guys, and oh boy, was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Now, the link to this I will be leaving in the description. I'm not going to waste time in this video reading it over to you, but the thing is, in this, he was saying that it was backed by amber and gemstones and precious metals, or gems, or whatever the case is. But don't just be like, well, Bobby is never backed it up with this, that, or whatever the case is. Well, he's saying it's backed up with a Texit coin, a crap token that he mines, which is a security. That is the security that you claiming, or you saying, hey, this ain't no security. The mining package ain't no security. Well, that Texit coin, that TXC that you were producing, you were minting, you were mining, that's a security, bruh. Hey guys, if you're finding the information in this video useful and you're in a Bitcoin, consider dropping a Bitcoin donation to the Bitcoin address via this QR code, or check the description below. This right here is going to help support my goal of getting more Bitcoin into the pockets of more people. And in the description, you'll find another link on exactly how these donations are distributed to users of our Bitcoin wallets. So if you want to support the channel, support me, support my vision with Bitcoin, please feel free to donate. And if you want to be a recipient of some of these donations, head over to btcwallet.app and register for a Bitcoin wallet for yourself, where you can begin using your Bitcoin to grow your Bitcoin. All right, guys, let's get back to the video. So you are essentially promoting a security, and you're doing it in a method that is taking money from individuals to pay other individuals. Worse than a Ponzi scam. Worse than a Ponzi scam. So the more people really look into your protocol, and I encourage you, just check out my videos, guys. Check out my videos and you'll understand how deceptive this thing is. Now, speaking on that deception, in this video here, I shared clearly with you guys, this one here, that how Bobby said, hey, I'm going to buy these properties. I'm going to put them in my name. If you trust me to liquidate them or borrow against them, I'll do this to support the price. And he never supported the price. And this whole scheme that he pushed out to you guys was to gain your trust. If he can gain your trust, he can take your money. And if he takes your money and he's spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on cars, putting it in the pockets of recruiters, pocketing assets to enrich his own estate, guys, this is worse than a Ponzi, and it is a multi-level marketing strategy that is not in the interest of you guys as investors. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do for this particular video. I will probably do some more videos just based on the comments that people have left out here, because it is very enlightening, guys. Please read this comment, and hopefully some of you guys will wake up out of this pipe dream, out of this concept that Bobby Gray is really here to support you, to support honest money and all this type of stuff. Dude is just trying to fill his pockets with your money, and it's proven. Also, check this out, guys. In this link here, we see that there is jail time. So it's very clear that Bobby is in Hong Kong for a reason. Currently, there are no extradition treaties with the United States, but that does not safeguard him from getting extradited, right? He can be kicked out very easily by China or by Hong Kong based on the activities that he's doing over there right now. And even if he sets up a company in Dubai, this quote unquote iskander, he very well may be subject to 2 jurisdictions. All right. So the things the boy playing with right now are very dangerous. I would recommend you guys sell off your tokens as many as you can, report this guy to the securities board of your state, and just watch it for entertainment purposes only. Get out what you can and chill out and relax and watch how things go down. All right, guys, that's all I got for you in this video, and we will holler on the next one. Peace out.